Hey Jodie, how you going?
I'm very good, thank you.
My name's Stephanie. I'll be seeing you today. Um, Today's session will go for 15 minutes, and if we need to rebook another one, we can do that at the end of it.
Excellent.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't swear at me. You can swear in conversation, just not towards me. That won't be tolerated. And everything that you say will be confidential unless I'm required by law to report it. So child abuse.
Okay, understand.
So what brings you here today?
Wow. Okay. Well, just going through a breakup. I've been with this man 10 years, on and off for 10 years. He cheated on me, and it's really upset. Like I'm a part-time worker. I'm a home care nurse. It's actually interrupting with my ability because I'm trying to fight work with my personal, and it's just he's not giving me, he's shut doors on me, he's not communicating with me about it, not giving me closure. So yeah, I really need to feel like I need to vent it out because he's not listening to me. I'm banging up against a brick wall and he's not responding, and so here I am.
Okay. Alright. Has this happened in the past?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how did you work through that?
Well, we didn't. It was kind of pushed under the carpet.
Okay.
You know what? He's a duster. He dusts things under the carpet and thinks everything's all sweet all the time. So we never resolve anything. But this is the finale from me because I've had enough. I'm like, had enough, but I haven't got the closure. I need, excuse me, I need the closure, and I'm not getting the closure.
So he hasn't tried to communicate?
No, because he's guilty because he was sleeping with one of the neighbours up the road, and he got caught out. He didn't tell me that he was, but I did some investigations as women do, and I discovered that he was. It's all legit, and he won't have the balls to tell me that he's sleeping with his neighbour.
Okay.
But he won't let me go either. He won't let me go. He's in denial. So he's denied till the cows come home. And then he, oh, it's all right. I still love you.
Okay. All right. Bit of a
up and
interesting
down.
one,
Well,
yeah.
I think he's got bipolar.
Okay.
But he's never been, diagnosed.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So I'm up against that.
Okay.
And now, an ex-drug user. He's pretty mentally unstable.
Yeah.
So I just need to. The whole scenario is just closure and how I would, what could I do to get closure from him.
Okay. So have you tried showing him the evidence, like that you've?
Yes, I've even showed a message I sent to her, but she didn't reply, so she's guilty as well.
Okay.
So she's not coming to the party and saying, "Hey, Jodie, we need to, I am sleeping with your man."
Alright, so she's not communicating.
No, she's a psychotic bitch. She's mental. So they're pretty much a good match, in my eyes.
Yep.
I'm sorry to make you laugh, but it is. It's hilarious. It is a hilarious situation because, but I'm going, I'm banging my head up against the wall.
Yeah.
And I want closure. I just want him to say, "See you later," so I can move on.
Do you think you can create your own closure?
Maybe. How would I go about that?
Well, you said you separated, like he's brushed things under the rug, and you have gone your separate ways in the past.
Anyways, yeah.
How did you do that?
I don't know. He always seems to. Well, in regards to that, he always worms his way. He always rings me random. Like we mightn't speak for 2 weeks, and then he'll ring me and, "What are you doing? Oh, you want to go out to dinner? I'll take you out. We'll go Empire Bay Tavern." And And I'm like, really? Like, he just doesn't get it. He just doesn't, you know, he thinks everything's all right. He thinks, you know, Jodie's a, you know, pushover. She'll move on, like, get past this, even though I've been caught, but I'm not telling her I've been caught. I'm not admitting it, but we'll move on.
And he just thinks
And
you'll
he
be
just
there.
thinks, yeah. And he just seems, because of the 10 years that we've been on and off, and I've had a marriage in between it, and he was with her, the neighbour, for 6 months, so they were in a relationship. So that's his go-to. So every time we have a blue, he goes to her. But she knows when I'm not on the scene because my car's not there. So she worms her way back down. Oh, she still carries a torch for him.
Okay.
So he has, getting back to your question, he always, you know, he just manipulates me and, you know, try and get in because I'm always, you know, because I love him.
Yeah.
And I'll always, you know, crumble when he keeps pushing in. Like, keeps, like, when the going gets tough in his world, I need Jodie because he loves me too. But he's, you know, been a cheating asshole motherfucker.
Just doesn't show it.
And doesn't show it.
Have you thought about counselling?
No.
Right,
And he would never come with me. He's just denying. He would never come. I could put it through to him.
Mm-hmm.
I could say, you know what? To say if you really want us to be what we were and keep continuing our famous path, we could try counselling. He'd be like, I'm not going fucking counselling, you know. Men, typical male,
Yeah.
in denial, they do no wrong.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, they are. They think they're perfect. They do. They think their shit don't stink. And their balls are heavy and I've got bigger balls than him. Being a woman. And all at the end of the day, I've got him by the balls. Left, right and centre. So, yeah. But it is, like, it bugs me, like, because that closure, he won't let me go. He won't say, we are over. He tells me we're over. Oh, yes. But there's no closure of not admitting why we're over. He just throws his hands up in the air and go, I'm, you know, done with, because he's losing battle with me because I'm all over him like a radar.
Yeah.
And he's losing battle. And it's like, I'm like, no. I'm like, you need to let me go. Just tell me. Just let me move on with my life. But he will never will. He's what do you call it? A controlling. It's a. I've got the perfect word for him. Narcissist. Yep. He's a narcissist. Everything's my fault too. Turns it around. But it's you're the reason why I'm doing this, but without admitting it. You're the reason I'm fucking the neighbour. Because of you. Because of your control and my bitchiness and my, I say it how it is. Yeah. He can't get around of it. When I had a bit of depression about, I think it was before my marriage to my husband, so it would have been before I met Will. He had control. Okay. He had over me because I was going for a little depression. So now the tables are turned. I'm a stronger woman, and I'm all over his shit, and he's losing ground. Yeah. But he's still not going, yep, we're done. I am fucking the neighbour again. We are, but we're not together. He keeps calling her a psycho. They ended it after 6 months because she's a psycho. She's an absolute raving lunatic. She's an ice addict as well. She's on all kinds of drugs. Meth. What else? I know about her. But her past is long. She lived in Springfield in housing, and her family were all drug users, and she lost her brother. She was, sexually abused by her grandfather. So she is mentally fucked up, like mentally, and two mentals, like he's got a past as well. Two together, it's a nightmare. Okay. And so she moves on down when I'm off the scene, and I know it. I know it's happening.
All right. So going back to when you said that this is it for you. Like you.
Yeah,
Want
I want closure to move on forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you like thought about how you could do that besides getting the closure from him, like from within yourself?
Like a verbal closure, like a finale. Yes, I have been, and see you later.
See you later.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be wonderful.
Okay.
That would be my closure. I don't think he could show it. I don't think he could. Hey, when does this happen? She come down and they're sitting on the front of the house and, you know, they both talk to me and say they're doing it. Well, that would be the ultimate closure.
Yeah.
But her and I would kill each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
No, we would go ahead because obviously she carries a torch for him since years back when they were going out together for 6 months, but he let it go. But she still carries a torch and comes down when I'm off the scene when him and I are on and off.
Yeah, so she's lusting over what she
Correct,
has. Yeah.
correct. Because they've how they started out, his mate and him slept with her at the same time, and then he decided to do a relationship from it.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the thing she is in my eyes.
Yeah.
But hey, you're welcome to him, have him. But I just need him to say, I'm doing this. See you later. Move on. But he's not, because he'll ring me in a week and, oh, you want to go, you know, like a, you know, slide in, try and I go, oh, I do miss him, you know, and I feel sorry. I feel sorry for him. But I'm trying to be strong and go, no, you motherfucker. You fucking back with your ex. Yeah.
So do you think since he keeps calling you, like when the relationship breaks down, his first main contact is a phone call? Do you think you could change
or a text.
your number?
Oh, yeah, I'll block him. Block him, but then sometimes I unblock him and I think he's not going to call, and then he does. Okay. Or sometimes you get the notification when you block someone that they're trying to call you, but he hasn't, so I just unblock it and just wait and see. And wow, comes up trumps, he tries to contact me. So ding, 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 and it's like, but why are you trying to contact me? You're busy doing your thing.
Yeah. So you said that you've blocked him before, and then you've
unblocked him. Yeah, when it suits me. Like I still have some business with him, so to speak. So that's why I unblock him as well, because I need to communicate. Nothing about our relationship, nothing. It's entirely something left field.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't, you know, I'm unblocking him to communicate when I need to see him about something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
But it's nothing to do with us as a relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I need to communicate him. Like, we don't have children together. We don't have dogs or nothing that keeps us as, you know, being together. It's another thing that we stay in touch with.
Okay.
Yeah. So if he does annoy me, like if he has a drunk night and rings constantly, I block him.
Okay.
You know, if I've got that control, I can, fuck off, idiot, and block. But it's only for my purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I unblock him and block him.
Okay. Well, you're strong enough to block him like on your terms. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's more in power.
Yes.
Do you think, I don't know, to try and eliminate the contact between him and you, that you could go elsewhere for the business?
Yes, I could. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just cut ties altogether.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think you could like happily move on if you just cut ties with him and never saw him again?
Yeah.
Like,
I could, but still, there would still be that little niggle that sits on my shoulder that annoys me because he hasn't, given me the closure.
Yeah.
It'll always go back to that till I get that closure. No problem. Yeah, I'll miss him and that, and but I will move on. I will move on. I'll go. Right. Life will move on.
It does.
Yeah, but
very strong.
Yes, I'm very strong-minded,
Obviously.
willed. Yep, I know what's right and what's wrong, and you know, it's just a matter of hearing it. You need to hear it. Yeah, to some way or form. But I could confront him and I could drag it out of him if I needed to, but it wouldn't. You know, it'd just become an angry matter. We yell and scream, and it wouldn't be a case of I'll get me closure. He'll go deny till the cows come home. He'll keep denying. He won't. I've been there, done that. Tried. I've even told him the evidence that I have, and from people I've spoken to that know her. It doesn't matter. Doesn't whatever. He is a strong denier.
Okay.
Very strong will when he doesn't come undone easy. I'm up against someone that's very, very he's a Taurian. He's a Taurus.
Okay.
Taurans stick in their hooves and they will, stand their ground and not budge an inch. So I'm up against that.
Whether it's right or wrong.
Whether it's right or wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've actually run our session time today.
Yeah. I will make another appointment.
Okay.
Yes, I'm happy to come and talk.
All right.
Yeah. I think I feel great, easy, to talk to you.
Well, I think you've identified some positives, like you are a strong woman. You worked yourself out of a marriage breakdown and back up, and you've identified that you have been able to eliminate contact from this man before. So I think in the next session we might work on ways on how to build that up and build the bridges. Try and work through a way where you don't need him to give you the closure, but where you can find it within yourself to get that closure, and stuff like that. So we can discuss that at the next session.
Excellent. Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.